It's already the afternoon. Where's the day going?
Let's focus.
Yeah, Necromancer takedown. We've got 10 days to get it done. Alright. A mission with the deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the Catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failed to complete the mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the Day of Calamity. Okay. On a given day, you have the time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. If you spend time in the town during the day, the night is yours. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your virtues, people have requests, and where your followers are. Raising your virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action would consume time, the choice will be marked with the clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there.
Awesome. Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't the Grand Trad huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. So I was thinking, you got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Rhea said the sword was forged with magla. With a little magic, I think I can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Blade riding. Press circle to hop on your blade and ride through the air. You can increase your speed by holding R2. The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral. Oh, sweet. I get to skate around on my sword. That is so cool.
Can't see a single good option here.
Oh, what shall I do? I cannot buy the medicine my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is that expensive? Yes, it is. Or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what Mr. Mustari in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. What if I get it?
Yeah.
Our mission is still the top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctists. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. I have to try. But it's a respiratory medicine called Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at the St. Thermus Church. I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so,
Sun Maleo Strait.
give it a shot.
So we can take on requests. We could unlock archetypes even. And they have time limits. Gotcha. What do you have to say for yourself? If I may ask you one thing, are you going to the Grand Cathedral?
Why?
Hey, who told you that? Here, calm yourself. There's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone else. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. And you could always use more information, wouldn't you?
What?
Information? I'm what someone calls an informant. I send information, so how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Gives you more than what you've just heard. It has various effects such as unlocking information about enemies using allies. They can be felt skulking in taverns. Okay. I mean, how much is it? 150 bucks? Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Hey!
If you're set on going into the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume it's the work of that man, the Necromancer. Ugh, just the thought of bones and corpses within their own sends a chill down my spine. I've heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue. Couldn't tell you why, but the statues in there that come down, they're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. They're weak to wind magic. So if you're heading in there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral. Sweet. Okay. That was worth it, I think.
Come again anytime.
You're right.
Greetings, Elder Boy. We don't see many of your tribe at the capital, though we're similar in that way. We're head of the Mustari tribe. We too are rarely seen in Grand Trad. I have heard of you guys. So you've met other Mustari before, but I doubt you know anything about us, yes? Interested in our history, in why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share if you'd like to know. Mustari history. Learning more about them could help better support those in need, right? It's going to take some time. Ah, okay.
Fair enough.
So I can increase my virtues.
This place.
This place only opens at night. Okay. So it's you can spend time to get raw virtues, I think. Out of my sight, filthy little Elder.
Come on.
Bruh. Why are people so cruel?
Hey.
Did you hear that sound like a cry of pain somewhere nearby?
Stinking believable.
I'm just alright then. Incredulous. I'm just
This guy? Do you have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
You saved me.
It's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to parapists like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. A hero's incense, nice. That was nice of you to make that man happy. I hope he gets better. Okay, so keep an eye out for just randos you can give items to.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ah, another side quest.
What are you doing? Oh.
An elder? Sorry, but would you mind keeping your distance from... No, wait, you perhaps the elder who's been frequenting the hushed honeybee of late? Am I that famous?
Brandy.
Well, for better or worse, your tribe certainly stands out, but most importantly, your reaction gave you away. You do frequent the honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook, but so far all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. To that end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the hushed honeybees caught my nose, if you will. I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go, but they stopped me cold. If I was to learn to cook from a parapus, it would damage our kitchen's reputation, they
Now
said.
what am I to do?
They told me if I get caught setting foot in Sunshade Road, I would be fired on the spot. I'm a Nydia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same prejudices. Nydia lies and cheats and so on, so if it's not too much trouble, could I ask for your help with something? I'd like to go help up with the cooking at the hushed honeybee, and report back to me what it was like. The only catch is my employer has some high-priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by the June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course the taste of food. Naturally, I make it worth your while. How's that sound? Sure.
Thank you much.
Oh, thank you very much. You're truly kind, agreeing to help out a stranger you only just met. I finally know what makes that kitchen tick.
Let's give it a shot.
So at night, I need to go to the honeybee and
Fun.
cook. Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? But I suppose Fabienne has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. What I've heard, the hush honeybee is really busy at night, so when the sun sets, let's ask Fabienne what we can do to help.
What on earth are you doing? All right then. Fool.
Oops.
So that's
Stop that at once.
Chetty Elder. Oh my, is that a fairy I see? A real fairy? Well, I'll be.
Sure.
I know I'm rare, but do we have to make a big deal of it? I should explain. My family's subject for history of fairies. As a boy, my parents would tell me stories about fairies. Would you care for me to tell you one?
I wonder.
So you grew up on fairy tales. No wonder why you got fairies on the mind. I increased my imagination.
I see.
No, not right now.
All right then.
Anything in the tavern.
I'm out of ideas. All right then.
Alright, barkeep, you got anything
What
to
am I
say?
gonna do? Eh?
Yeah, why do they hate the Elder? Just to be clear, it's not me who hates you kind, it's my customers. I couldn't care less about tribal sensitivities. I'd once tried to hire a parapus girl. The regulars wouldn't stand for it, something about her being filthy, though if I could speak freely, I'd say the same thing about most Clamar. There's no way to say it, but that's simply how things are, both in the city and this country. Take care of your business and be on your way, please, for both our sakes.
What am I gonna do?
Alright.
I'm out of ideas. That damn
But why?
Close your aim.
Okay, we can buy the, medicine here, right?
Close your aim.
Excuse me.
But at the fair share, would you particularly make the particular remedy available to those who have accepted the light of sanctism? But if you know we practice generosity. By special exception for an elder, you may demonstrate your sincerity by approaching him for 500 reeve. For an elder, you're raising the price because of his tribe? Surely would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equal among the blessed. Our teachings forbid it. Thus I ask for you to demonstrate your sincerity. Better mind to even sell, that is, give them to you as taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest.
How may I share?
That's fine, I'll buy it. It's a fair trade, I think.
All right then.
What is this over here? Oh, this is another stat raiser. Wisdom should broaden. Not now.
Oh, gee.
Okay, so we can gain stats by doing this. Oh, it's this lady again. I remember you, Elder. Seems I was right about you not being a local. Heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grease were working together. Huh? How'd you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with the residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for the lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me?
What?
What job?
Yes.
A dangerous one, shall we say. Imagine a colleague of Grius's would have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are at first glance. I prefer to work with someone who understands how the world works, to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of role you'd like to be and consider how well when someone questions your capabilities. So we need level 2 knowledge to do this. My wisdom or informed, I'll be able to judge if I can handle it. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see if there's anything else we can do for the other people. I'll get information for you, so if you're unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget we still have something at the Grand Cathedral too, got it?
Alright then.
So, Catacombs entrance. The front of the cathedral.
Let's head there
Let's head back and we'll turn in that first quest that we've done. At the very least.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
Stop that at once.
Humans. Ridiculous.
It was pretty cool just skateboarding around on my sword. Here you go, here's your medicine.
You there?
My dear fellow, was that the breath of fresh air? Did you get that for me? Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, praise be, I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter could be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been so quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mustari and other minor tribes only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. But I digress. Allow me to return the favor.
No.
Hardly seems worth the praise to do something as simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong this problem exists within the country in the first place.
You there?
What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
A rust accessory, and I've gained some tolerance. Okay.
Alright.
I hear a voice.
Live in thee.
Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee.
That brilliance.
This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee.
Now then.
Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Your character is measured by 5 royal virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination. Improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory? I'm sorry, what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anyway, it'll do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of those places will serve me.
Away.
Crying out loud, they won't even let you shop? Thank you, though. We should get this looked at, Kaz.
I know.
Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again. May our divine relic bless this kind young man.
What's happened?
Now, I know typically in Persona, like, the strat was you just go straight for the, you basically just do the quest straight away. Any shop attendant, okay.
Okay, what are you pining for?
Can you appraise this item for me? Iron Greatsword. Ah, that's the sword that I already bought. Increases luck by 3, alright. So I spent 3k on an Iron Greatsword when I could have spent 50 bucks. Whoops.
Gone to shite, this has.
Oh, camel pick. What can I do?
Excuse
this?
me.
You have the Elder Tribe. Have you had any negative experiences while here in this town? Why do you ask? Because many people in the town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in other cities other than Grand Chad as well. Right now we're collecting funds for our cause. This cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It truly pains to ask this of an elder like yourself, but if you could find it in your heart to support our cause, just 250 reef or so, that alone could save one person from dire circumstances, sure. Thank you, I swear I'll use your donation as best I can. I don't believe it, you really donated. Are you interested in our activities? If you don't mind, could I discuss this more with you? There aren't too many people who support this cause, I know. I know I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so
It's
discouraging.
gonna be tough.
Looks like she's serious about helping out when she can. She seems kind of down. Maybe we could cheer her up. What do you think? Should we try to encourage her? Not right now. I'll start be making rounds here in the future, so if you don't mind, let's talk again sometime.
What are you playing at?
I mean, wisdom is what I need right now.
Just
Wisdom? Whatever it's called.
Is this it?
Travelers' voices. You can hear party members... Okay. Let's get the healer archetype to 10. Oh, this gives us some wisdom. Okay. Ah, wrong thing. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. I need to get used to the buttons.
Alright then.
This guy apparently we can help. Damn bloody well, I can't believe he's making me go to the mausoleum. It's not like I can go searching unless that necromancer's caught. No, can't help him? I thought that was the thing where I could help people. Sorry. Let's check inside here. I reckon this is where I can get like bounties and stuff like that.
Alright then.
No soldiers at a time like this. Not good at all. We've already got an issue with haste me. The people of Mantira should not have to suffer more indignities. Are things alright in general? Yes, sorry, I don't want you to worry. I'm quite fine, actually. Well, he looks like a potential party member or something.
Alright then.
wait a second.
Hey now, hide your face. We don't want any soldiers noticing you.
Whew.
You might recognize your face, and if word gets out that you survive, things might get dicey for us.
Wait a second.
Okay, so we can't do whatever this is. I think it's bounties or something. New recruits.
Look at that.
There sure are a lot of ones poses. Hey, this bulletin board also has bounty hunter ranking pinned to it. Not that I recognize anyone from it. First place is someone named Katarina. The name seems feminine. I wonder what they're like. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Bet you could take some of these yourself. Of course, we have other priorities right now.
Look at that.
No. Well, apparently I can't take them myself. As of right now, anyway.
What in the bloody...
That one old man, is there not a bounty on him? Well, even if there was, I doubt anyone here could do anything about it.
It's quite fresh.
Let's buy some cooking ingredients just in case, because I don't know when I could use it.
Alright then.
Welcome.
Now then.
Come again.
Just in case. You never know when you could need it.
Can hardly believe such a thing.
Oh. Can't buy herbs. It's a shame. Okay, don't wander off. Fair enough.
Alright then. That's how you want to
Stop that at once.
It seems like there's a... You
The sacred Grand Cathedral.
don't work for Louis, do you? No. Whatever. But if you do anything suspicious, I'll send you straight to the gallows, hear me? Fair enough. You can try, brother.
You there.
Same stuff. So I don't really need either of those.
Hang on a minute, you.
Alright then.
Okay, so what should I do? I wonder if I can I talk to my companion supporters? There's no one to talk to right now.
That reminds me.
Requests?
Really? That reminds me.
Town
Hey,
activities.
remember? That reminds me.
Alright, so what do I need to get the, to do the quest for the Igniter Lady? I'll check what that is and I'll try and boost that.
Damn it all. Why you little bastard?
Back again. Yes.
Curiosity, is it? Wisdom, which is here. Alright, let's gain some wisdom.
Something up? Oh,
Let's take a break.
okay. Whoa.
The streets are packed, at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure, there are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Clamar, Rogue, and even some Ishkia. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Parapets. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only elder in town. It's crazy how people say the most vile things to your face. I don't let it get to me.
Listen.
That's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well,
Personally, I don't see much difference amongst the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. I broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
Cool. We're up 2 wisdom tokens, which doesn't seem like a lot. Gallica and I headed home while discussing the people in stores we passed along the way. On days you don't visit dungeon and have enough energy for activities at night, you can visit followers that are only available at night or hone your royal virtues. Okay.
Please, I'm just if you can help. Incredulous.
that reminds me.
Supporters. Maybe you can talk
That
to.
reminds me.
Any new requests?
Really? That reminds me.
Town
Come to
activities.
think of it.
Let's check out that shop that was there. The one that says it only opens at night. We'll see what that's all about, and then we can help out at the
What's happened?
restaurant.
You'll be a lifesaver. The Grand Cathedral, it's...
Say there.
I hear with Grace that the honeybee and elder besides. Things must be interesting over there. A friend of Grace can be trusted, I suppose, but let's not discuss the legality of my goods. Oh. These are all, they're like, gems and stuff from SMT. Just turn cost of guard by half. Are able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Okay. Plague Mask prevents poison, prevents. Okay, so it's just, magic items, basically. None of which I particularly need right now.
The Grand Cathedral, you'll be a lifesaver.
Okay, let's help out at the restaurant.
No,
What's happened?
please, I'm just if you can help.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests at night. Looks like it's gonna be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? I'd like to help out. Feel free to use the kitchens you like. And if you have the ingredients, I can show you to make red grass roasted beetle. Seems like Fabienne's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us. The least we could do is return the favor and help her out when we can.
That reminds me.
That reminds me, there was someone who wanted to know what it's like helping with the cook here. We could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's do it.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now let's get into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put them in a pot.
Oh, right!
The finishing touch is the addition of fruit as a secret ingredient. I forgot to ask how to prepare it. What should we do? Grate it up and simmer, hide it under the plate, put it on top. If it's a secret ingredient, probably
In that
this.
case,
Grate the fruit and let everything cook in the same pot with the fish.
Whoa.
Interesting, it'll definitely soak up the fruit flavor if we simmer everything together. Put our hearts into preparation. The dish draws you in with the aroma of fresh fruit. Let's serve it to the customer.
I knew it!
The customer wolfed down the whole plate. You're surprisingly good at this, Kaz. Looks like I did a great job helping out. I feel like my tolerance improved.
all right.
I continued to help out as the night went on. Alright, someone wanted to hear about the honeybee. I should visit the young man on Sun Limeo Street.
Time marches on.
and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, that was our first day of just helping out, doing what we like. The necromancer mentioned a day of calamity. Pretty ominous, but what does it even mean? Luis's orders or not, it was the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. If the state army can't handle him, then it falls on us to do it. The day of calamity we're warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then.
What's happened?
I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength the title demands, I trust you to wield it well. We cannot leave the Grand Cathedral. And it's kind of sick. Should we be off then? I have things to do right now. Do not tarry long.
All right, then. Let's go.
Let's start by turning in the quest. Then what do we need to purify stuff? I think it was, was it wisdom or imagination? I'll have to check.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh.
Ah, have you perhaps helped out at the hushed honeybee? Please tell me what it was like out there. So the honeybee's cooking. I recounted to him the full story of my time as a sous chef. I see, so it's all in the preparation. If I heard you right, it sounds as though Miss Fabienne is rather particular about the ingredients she uses. This red grass you mentioned, not just anyone can get their hands on that, can they? I knew she was no ordinary innkeeper.
Now what am I to do?
As I believe I mentioned, this place I work serves high-class clientele, and the head chef, not to mention the customers, put too much emphasis on tribe. Just being a niddy, I get the cold shoulder from Clamart and rogue nobles in particular, to be expected in society as it stands today.
What in
The head chef doesn't want people like that to even see me holding a knife. Probably why he sticks me with all the busy work and chores. I suppose I should be grateful I have a job at all, honestly, but there are days when I question why I'm putting up with any of this. So I just wanted confirmation of a simple fact I've been always known to be true, that the skill of a chef has nothing to do with one's tribe. Hearing about the husked honeybee has renewed my inspiration to keep cooking. I don't know where it'll take me, but I'm ready to throw myself into the proverbial frying pan. Oh, and of course, I need to thank you properly for what you've done. Here, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Nice. We got some wisdom, and we got 3 magla pills. That's pretty good, actually.
Now then.
Ooh, 4 wisdom tokens. Level 2 wisdom, sweet.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Sweet. For better or worse, we learned a lot about this country's attitude towards different tribes. Who knew prejudice could even extend to cooking? But it's heartening to know that people are working to make it better, so we've got to keep up our own fight too.
What on earth are you doing?
Well, we got,
That reminds me. That reminds me. Really?
But she says that there's nobody who needs a helping hand, but there definitely is. We can talk to that later now. I want to check the church quickly first, because I want to check what stat I need for that. If it's also wisdom, then wisdom was a very good skill to invest in, if that's the case.
Closure. Let us share our faith.
Okay. Aha! I can have my armaments purified. Sweet. Okay, Foreman's Jacket. Let's purify that. Oh my goodness, it becomes so good. We should equip this. I'll put this on myself, I think.
That reminds me.
Okay,
What
I have
now?
equipment for Hulkenberg. I can give her the iron mail suit. Oh no, I can't, it's already equipped. Holy Order Halberd. Ah, yeah, Pierce. Strike. Slash. Okay, so there are 3 types of melee attacks. Pierce, Strike, and Slash. Makes sense. Well, getting level 2 Wisdom was really worth it, it seems.
Back again.
What is it? Come to ask about the job. Okay. At least describe the job. I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Well, well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grease would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now I'd like to see what you're made of. Okay.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned.
Technically.
Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
They certainly make things easier, I think.
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. Alright, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
Yes.
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
I shouldn't say everyone's faith is their own. I mean, everyone's faith is their own, that's true.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
That's true. It seems the Elder have a different belief system than everybody else.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task.
Okay.
The fact is, our trade route for igniters has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important?
It's a test, right?
Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that there's discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
It's a strange request, but someone connected to the Grease probably wouldn't try to trick us. Doesn't seem like a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Alright, let's do it.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
Highest igniting increases my courage and 7,500.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside.
We'll face danger here.
This place. Let's see. This place.
Am I even allowed to go? Okay, so I can get more information from the,
If you don't have a way
informant.
there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
The monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant knows something about it. Hunting outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission is in the Grand Cathedral. Okay. So if we can actually buy something at the shop now that...
What?
Oh. I guess we have to do this quest to unlock the shop.
That reminds me.
Anything else to do with supporters now? Keep pressing L1 instead of R1. I'll get there eventually.
All right then.